While the United States is often seen as a dream destination for many, several countries around the world have issued official travel advisories, warning their citizens to be cautious when visiting. These warnings highlight concerns over gun violence, racial tensions, mass shootings, and civil unrest, issues that have made international headlines in recent years. Here are 10 countries that have urged their citizens to exercise caution when traveling to the United States. Canada. Reason for advisory: gun violence, frequent mass shootings, and unpredictable crime in public places. The Canadian government specifically warns travelers to remain vigilant in crowded areas like concerts, shopping malls, and public events. Australia. Reason for advisory: high levels of gun ownership and incidents of mass shootings. Australia reminds its citizens that gun laws in the United States are very different from back home, and situations can escalate quickly. New Zealand. Reason for advisory: gun violence and hate crimes. New Zealand's government advises its citizens to familiarize themselves with active shooter protocols when traveling in the United States. United Kingdom. Reason for advisory: gun crime, racial tensions, and the risk of violence at large gatherings. The UK Foreign Office advises avoiding protests and maintaining situational awareness in crowded places. Germany. Reason for advisory: high number of firearms in circulation and frequent gun-related incidents. Germany encourages its citizens to be aware of their surroundings and avoid areas where protests or large public gatherings may occur. Venezuela. Reason for advisory: police brutality, racial profiling, and civil unrest. The Venezuelan government warns about incidents involving law enforcement and possible discrimination against foreigners. Uruguay. Reason for advisory: gun violence and hate crimes. Uruguay has cautioned its citizens about rising hate crimes in the United States, advising them to avoid certain areas after dark. Japan. Reason for advisory: mass shootings and general gun violence. Japan's travel advisory recommends that citizens know the locations of emergency exits when in public spaces, due to the risk of active shooter situations. France. Reason for advisory: terrorism threats, gun violence, and civil unrest. France advises travelers to stay clear of demonstrations and avoid neighborhoods with high crime rates. China. Reason for advisory: gun violence, anti-Asian discrimination, and racial profiling. China's travel advisory specifically warns of increasing violence against Asians and advises its citizens to remain vigilant. Travel advisories are not travel bans, but they are issued for a reason: to inform citizens of potential risks and to encourage greater awareness while abroad. Whether visiting for tourism, business, or study, staying informed, alert, and prepared is essential when traveling anywhere in the world, including the United States.